formal remarks from Minister Nixon.
Well, thank you, everybody, first of all, for being here on this fine June day. What a beautiful day outside, and also what a great week to celebrate Seniors Week in our province. I'm excited to be here with Silveria today and their whole team. First off, let me thank you for hosting us today and for all the hard work that you do, making sure that we provide homes for seniors all across our province. We strongly believe that Albertans need access to safe, secure, and affordable homes, and our government is committed to ensuring that that happens. In fact, we remain very dedicated to addressing the housing crisis that we see all across this country. And that is why we continue to significantly invest in things like increasing the stock of affordable housing throughout the province, increasing capital grants, supporting our housing providers, and our rental assistance programs. We are on track right now to invest with our partners $9 billion between now and 2031 to create 13,000 more affordable housing units. I expect we'll be announcing more in the coming weeks. We've also built 5,000 units since 2019. We continue to invest in things like rent supplements, $250 million. We just increased our rent supplement programs too to help Albertans as we work towards increasing that stock and restoring affordability in our market. This is all part of $5.1 billion worth of affordability measures that the province of Alberta has been investing in since the affordability crisis started. And that is paying dividends as we see the fact that Alberta still remains the most affordable location in the world when it comes to housing, something that we have to maintain. We also continue to be very focused on red tape reduction and working with our municipalities to be able to increase things like building permits and our construction industry to make sure that their zoning requirements and anything that may be holding them up is moved out of the way to be able to make sure that they can build the highest amount of homes that we have ever built in the history of the province. And I'm excited to report that right now we have the most building permits ever issued in the history of Alberta, and we are on track to double the capacity of our construction industry this year alone already. Each month it continues to be a bigger and bigger record along the way. But a big part of that is that we have to make sure that we're providing homes for seniors and ensuring that they have spaces like the one that we're in here today as part of our overall housing plan. And I'd like to, again, thank everybody, not only here today, but all of our partners across the province who work with us to provide seniors homes through our Seniors Lodge program. They're absolutely critical, and at the end of the day, you're providing tens of thousands of Albertans homes, something that's very, very important to Alberta. I don't know if you know this, but Alberta's Senior Lodge program is the oldest social housing program, and it is one of a kind here in our country. It's an essential service, and our government is committed to continuing it and supporting it as we go forward. It's important work, and it will continue to be a priority of our province. We are continually looking for ways to improve seniors' housing, though, in Alberta, and that's why today Alberta is announcing that our government is increasing investment in our Lodge program. Budget 2024 provides $60 million in operational funding to Alberta's Lodge Assistance Program. That's a $20 million increase from Budget 2023. This funding will help cover the additional operating costs to ensure seniors lodge operators have the funding needed to provide their services to low-income seniors. And given the rising costs of living and inflation, this is an increase that is needed. Our providers are seeing the same challenges that each and every one of us is seeing because of the inflationary situation as the cost of everything goes up. This funding is a 55% increase per person per day to our lodge program. It's a significant number. And I hope that our lodge operators see that we hear the challenges that they're facing and continue to value their partnership and want to partner with them going forward to be able to create the homes that we need for seniors across this province. Seniors lodges are vibrant community spaces, and it's crucial that they remain viable options for seniors in Alberta. Now, today's funding announcement is in addition to the Seniors Lodge Review that was launched in January. The Lodge Review panel, has been hard at work reviewing the Senior Lodge program and ensuring that it meets the needs of Alberta's seniors. They've been looking at making the program more sustainable and ensuring seniors can age in their communities. We have an opportunity to smooth transition between seniors' independent living options and continuing care to ensure seniors have access to the support when they need it and where they need it. I appreciate the work of all our partners in this sector. Without them, much of the great work done in seniors' lodges and housing would not be possible. We know the need is great, and our government will continue to work hard to ensure seniors have housing that works for them. Today's announcement is an important step, but only one step, in improving the lives of low-income seniors across Alberta. This is real action from our government to address the needs of the Seniors Lodge operators in communities all across Alberta. We will continue to listen to Alberta seniors and our partners to ensure that we have a robust and sustainable lodge program that provides opportunities to transition across the continuum of care. Again, I'd like to thank Silvera again for having us here today for this important announcement. And with that, I'd like to call to the podium my friend Arlene Adamson, who is the CEO of Silvera, to say a few words about our announcement today. Thank you very much again for having me.
Good morning, everyone, and I want to welcome everyone to Silvera's beautiful Shaughnessy Commons, our lodge program here in the southern part of the city of Calgary. We operate 7 supported living communities across our city on behalf of Calgarians. Thank you, Minister Nixon, for being here today and for inviting me to share a few words about the value of this investment in Albertans and particularly to Silvera, how much we appreciate your investment and recognition of the good work that's happening in the important lodge program across this province and here for us today. Silvera plays an important role in providing affordable housing for Calgarians, and it is a need that is growing and is ever present as the costs continue to escalate. As a not-for-profit housing provider, Silvera operates in more than 1,800 housing units across our city, of which 775 units are a part of this lodge program that is funded by the government and the City of Calgary. Here at Shaughnessy, being a part of the lodge program, we provide 3 meals, we provide daily activities, life, leisure, and learning opportunities. We provide a sense of community. If you take a look around, we've got wonderful people here who are living their best life, who have created a sense of home and sense of community and a sense of family. And that's important in all of our communities across this province. And Silvera is really pleased that that's the sense we have in all of our communities. It's worth noting that the lodge program doesn't provide just home. It is also a great employment center for Calgarians. With employment of 344 full-time and part-time employees, it's about jobs and careers and opportunities for people to sustain their families. So, you know, it can't go unnoticed, the value of the lodge program across our province, but particularly we certainly feel it in being able to create a career opportunity for our employees here at Silvera. Today's announcement and this additional funding with the Lodge Assistance Program will have a significant impact on our ability to manage the rising costs. Minister Nixon has very clearly articulated what we're struggling with, the cost of utilities, the cost of food, the cost of compensation, rising costs for absolutely everything. And that can't be on the backs of our seniors only. Their incomes are fixed, and thus the essential important investment that our government of Alberta has made and will continue to make. And this increase is significant to us, that the seniors simply can't cover. Over the past few years, as lodge operators, we've made concessions in the lodge program to deal with that cost inflation environment. As our residents only pay half of the cost of what it takes to run the lodge program. And so the government plays a critical role in this work at both the municipal and the provincial level. And this injection and the advocacy that the minister has done on behalf of the lodge program has been stellar. Silvera has limited ability to manage those rising costs through rent and through fee increases. So we join the minister and probably all of our other operators across this province in celebrating this crucial investment for financial sustainability in the program. The need is great today, but it is also growing with our rising population of those that are aging in our community. And fortunately, this announcement does just that. It invests in Albertans today and seniors today, but it also sets us up to be able to continue to serve seniors into the future. It's necessary and it's very much appreciated. I want to thank Minister Nixon and his department and legislative colleagues for making this funding increase a priority, and furthermore for Minister Nixon championing for seniors and the lodge program and its renewal since his time in government. So thank you very much to you and your colleagues. The lodge program is critical. It is home. It is not long-term care. It is an opportunity for people to stay housed in community, which makes sense for everyone. So thank you on behalf of Silvera. We're very appreciative, Minister Nixon, to you and your team and this investment in the Seniors Lodge program here. Thank you.
Thank you. That concludes the formal part of the announcement. We will now move on to questions and answers. If anyone has any questions, when called upon, please list your name, your outlet, and we'll restrict questions to one question and one follow-up. Any questions? Oh,
My name is Catherine. I was wondering, with this funds that you've got now, is it possible to cut down the tubs and all the seniors' residents rather than us going a foot and a half to get in the tub? Making walk-ins.
This investment will help with the operating costs of the organization. Silvera is very aware, and through the funding that is made available both from the government of Alberta but also the municipality, we look to renew and remodernize this building and all of our supported living buildings. So yes, we have a view to making it even more accessible. These buildings were designed years ago, and they do need to be revitalized relative to greater mobility. So Shaughnessy community is one of those that we are working on currently, and you can look forward to continued changes and improvements to the building.
thank you. Well, if there are no further questions, that concludes the announcement. Thank you, everybody, for joining, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.